Hey friends, it's Christine. What an adventure we have today. I am at Watkins Glen in the Finger Lakes region of New York, right near Ithaca, and we're going to take a walk through Watkins Glen State Park. Supposedly there's 19 waterfalls here, so we'll see if we can find them all. So a few tips if you decide to come here. Parking is $10 and it's for the whole day. There are 3 entrances to get in here. There's the main entrance, the south entrance, and the north entrance. I'm actually at the south entrance because that gives me access to the trail that I want to take, which is the Gorge Trail. And that's the trail that has the waterfalls and is really the most scenic. The northern rim and the southern rim, it's a beautiful walk through the woods, but you're not really near the gorge or the waterfall. So we're gonna go take a look. Yay! So we're gonna get started on the Gorge Trail, but very important thing to know, where the bathrooms are. The trail is about, I think about 3 miles, 2 or 3 miles for the entire loop, but so many beautiful things to see on the way. So we'll get started. So it was a bit overcast this morning, but the sun's starting to peek through now. It's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. What else? The trail is a little bit muddy right now because we had quite a bit of rain. So again, make sure you have good footwear on. So we're getting started on the trail now. Supposedly there's like 800 steps that you have to go up and down to see the entire thing. So make sure you have good footwear. What else? Definitely check the park website before you come down because parts of the trails were closed for construction. So you want to make sure that you're able to access the Gorge Trail because that's really what you want to see. And here we have a small bridge to go over, and we'll look at the views on either side. So here we are up on the bridge, and you can kind of see down below. So we're gonna go see all of that. And just a quick look on the other side. Gorgeous, just beautiful. So again, this is the Gorge Trail that we're going to follow. And you can see that there's the North Rim Trail is over that way as well. Just such a stunning day. So beautiful. So for the most part, the trails are pretty flat, not too rocky. The stairs are an entirely different story, and you'll see once we get there. All right, so we're heading to our first overlook spot, and then we'll start going up and down stairs. So we're at the first lookout point. So we're still pretty high up. And get to the other side. Pretty busy here. And you can just see the amazing rock formations and how gorge was just all carved out by the power of water. Scoot this way. All right. Okay, it's all crowded here. Oh yeah, don't bring your dog on the Gorge Trail. They don't allow them. Other areas of the park, they do allow them. Staircases are kind of narrow, so it's not always open to two-way traffic. But we'll start down the first set of stairs. So you've got these really cool rocks on either side of you. And again, it's a very muddy pathway. So it's over here. God, just listen to that water. Can't really see it from here, but when we get a little further down, we definitely will. So we can start to see a little bit of the falls down there. And there's that suspension bridge that we were just on when we walked in. So just to give you some perspective. And again, just a little bit closer. You can see the falls right there. Just so beautiful. You can see all the fallen leaves along the side. It's just absolutely beautiful. And just a beautiful view right here. stunning. And now we're going up more stairs. So this is the spiral staircase. It's not overly spirally. A bit more of a clearing. Just gorgeous. So beautiful. Trying to get some of the foliage up there. Amazing. Now we're gonna go climb those stairs right there next. As you can see, a very narrow passageway here. Oh, I'm so happy the sun came out. And coming up, yet another giant staircase. But just before the stairs, a couple more tiny little waterfalls. Beautiful. And here's another bigger fall, which we're actually going to get closer to shortly. Just have some really beautiful, vibrant colors here. So pretty. So I believe this area behind me is called the cathedral. I'll flip it around and let you see it. I actually had to zoom out to capture it all, but just, oh my gosh, just look at this. Stunning. And you can see the water down there. All right, onward. Just a little more of this rock formation because it just does not get old. Oh, waterfall back there. Trying to get a close-up of this waterfall, but there's this weird reflection from the water. Anyway, there's a little bridge up there that we're going to get to shortly, and we'll see it from the other side. And up another giant flight of stairs. So partially up the stairs, just getting a little closer view of that fall. Oh my God, it's so gorgeous. Right, so we're heading up to that bridge, but you can see the falls just right below it. And I don't know if I can angle it properly, but it cascades all the way down. So here's just a stunning view from the bridge. And if I lean over carefully, I can catch the water. Gorgeous. God, look at that. Amazing. This is what it looks like on the other side. So that's the start of those central falls. And then it pools and then it cascades down more. Just amazing. Okay, so that little fall up ahead is called Rainbow Falls, and you can actually walk behind it. So, see you when we get there. More waterfalls there before we get to the Rainbow Falls, and a bridge up there that we'll be climbing. Such a pretty view right there. Oh, so gorgeous. And here we are behind the falls. You will get wet, water does drip, so just be warned. Another close-up of this area, and let's go to the top of that bridge. So here's our view from the top of the bridge. And if we go to the other side, oh my God, just as gorgeous. So this section here is called Frowning Cliff. Although I don't know why it's frowning, because it's absolutely beautiful. Zoom out a little bit, there we go. And here comes another waterfall we can walk under. All right, so we're behind the waterfall. We have this gorgeous shot of the sun setting behind the trees. This place is magical. It really is. Sorry, I'm looking a little drowned radish right now because my hair got wet while I was walking through these waterfalls, but you know what? I don't care. It's such an amazing adventure. God, this place is just stunning. Definitely have to come back here. with waterproof shoes because my feet are soaked because my boots were not waterproof. Small price to pay. And here we are, yet another stunning cascade, another gorgeous view. And I don't even think we're at the 1 mile mark yet. A couple of more baby waterfalls as we make our way through. Again, just, nature is just so amazing, isn't it? All right, so we're here at the Mile Point Bridge, so we're at the 1 mile mark now. Now, I could keep going, but another half a mile, there's 180 stairs that lead you to the upper entrance. But I'm parked in the southern part, and it'd be a long walk back. So I'm gonna cut over to the Southern Rim Trail and head back to the parking lot. But before I do, let me show you the view. And that's one side, and that's the other. This place is just amazing. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna keep going on this trail. See what the rest of the gorge trail looks like. Why not? Only here once, right? Well, no, not only here once. I'm definitely coming back. So the water's definitely calmer here. I don't know if we're gonna run into any more falls, but oh my God, it just looks like I don't know, there should be like fairies and I don't know, it looks like the scenes from the Lord of the Rings or something. It's so pretty here. And I hope I'm capturing it on video because it's just absolutely breathtaking. I mean, seriously, look at that. Autumn is definitely my favorite color. Okay, so this is the staircase called Jacob's Ladder. I don't know if you can see how far up it goes because there's a really big sun glare, but it's 180 steps. So I think I'm gonna skip that part. The park closes at sunset and the sun is setting, and I've got about 1.5 mile walk to get back, so let's get going. Anyway, this has been an amazing, amazing trip. God, just breathtaking. Nature is so beautiful. And as I always say in all my videos, get out, go see this big blue marble we live in, and go explore. All right, be nice to the earth, be nice to each other, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.